out where the heist is going to be at from two different banks, the Penny one and the Mansion Sphinx. Wait.
Okay. Quick question though, before you continue.
Yes.
What happens if you misfire a weapon?
It breaks.
And when it breaks, what does that mean?
Well, when it breaks, that means you can't use it.
Okay, just making sure.
So try not to misfire your weapon.
Hey, I'm just checking. I'm looking over his entire kit, so you know. A lot of important details.
So where was I? Oh yeah. So yeah, you guys are part of the Edgewatch, which is a police force to guard Absalon's festival because they didn't have enough money to pay for, actual other guards. So they decided to gather the best of the best from each district to form this new system. So you guys were trying to investigate where Ralso's Thieves Guild is at. And the last thing you guys had to do, well, second to last thing, was to actually go to the smuggler's lair and go find evidence on where the heist is going to be at. Things didn't go as planned, and the boss managed to kill one of your own allies, Paul.
Yeah, y'all let me die.
I wouldn't say let. But everybody was struck by that, and Elliot was the last person.
Y'all was struck, I'm dead.
Elliot was the last person, and Elliot was the last person to give up and not die, so they used you guys as ransom, took all your loot and money, and went on the boats one by one until they all left, and leaving you guys there to just, be taken. And when you guys were taken in, you guys were all patched up, and without the loot and gear you guys have, the people had to fund you again. The mayor and the police force or your boss. So they all chipped in, and they put down at least 140 gold. Everybody got at least 70 gold, and you guys bought your runes and weapons and stuff, and all geared up. So that took an extra day, and it's almost 4 days until the festival happens. So, with that, you guys are about to get briefed on your next mission and to check up on how everybody's doing. So, as you guys are walking through the barracks and stuff, people are gossiping, talking left and right. And Olo, Oslo is somebody else, stands at the door, and, he looks happy to see you. Yes. The boss would like to see you immediately. Are you guys doing good?
Is Oslo not the boss?
Nope, he is the sergeant.
Who's the boss?
The boss would be your lieutenant. Gosberg?
Have we seen the boss before?
Yeah, this is the boss.
Prospect
I
Labyrinth?
swear
Gosberg.
we were recording to Oslo. He's not. I'm not even playing with you right now. He's not my boss.
No, he's not your boss. He's your sergeant.
What's the difference?
Well, the difference is he's higher in command. He's a lieutenant. He's higher in command. The sergeant is basically the person who takes you out on the adventure and takes you to places to go and check up on you. The lieutenant is basically the person who mans everybody. So think of him like the big boss, and he's telling all his mini bosses to tell the minions to go do what to do.
Oh, so Gospel's just our manager.
Yeah, he doesn't go out and go, seek crime and stuff. He tells where the other bosses to go to seek crime.
Okay.
So it's kind of like you guys are in training, sergeant, lieutenant. But yeah, so he's the actual boss. And your sergeant is the person who, makes sure you guys are okay and you guys are doing good on your missions and stuff. And he reports to the main boss for what they find and stuff. So he, opens the door and closes the door and, cuts the shades and closes stuff. It's all windows. And the lieutenant is sitting there with his cigarette in his mouth as he speaks up. So, I heard that there was some casualties with the smuggler's lair. Paul didn't make it.
Unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Whatever. I'm not Paul.
I feel very, very responsible, sir. It was my plan, and things didn't go good. So
I mean, you could have done better.
Taking a toll on you.
So
you don't understand.
So what happened? What went
lost
wrong?
My family before. I wasn't strong enough, sir. I don't know. I want to protect my new family.
Mm-hmm. Well, the Mugworkers did go over what the plan was, and looking at it, I see your guys' greatest flaw. You guys are not working as a team. Sure, you're covering different grounds, but you work better together. Fighting that one man, 2-on-2, and then letting the rest come in one by one wasn't really the best plan in action. You should have striked hard and fast, not spread out your strengths. And that cost us another member of the team. So, he puts his cigarette down. What are we going to do next time to make sure something like this never happens to one of our officers, agents of Edgewatch? He leans back in his chair. Kai, you first.
We have to do exactly what you say, sir. We have to fight together, and if we can't do that, then we're not good police officers, frankly.
Joy?
Yes?
What would you have done differently or better to make sure this outcome would never happen to another agent?
Well, ultimately, let's try not to miss and let's try to work together.
As much as I would like to chew you out, I'm being chewed out myself. The Mudruggers are already talking to the press about this issue. Fireworks, everybody asking questions. And the Mudruggers are spilling everything like their guts, being stabbed at a midnight tavern. Okay. And we only have 4 days left until the festival. We gotta make sure everything's protected as such. So, to make sure you guys do not do this again, promise me you do better next time. Do I make myself clear, agents?
Yes, sir.
Joy?
We will do our best.
Joy? As a GM, he's probably taking care of Nana. Oh, he just put his plate out. Anyways, he cracks his knuckles and he grabs a book and puts it on the desk. Olo, introduce the new recruit, or I guess who's been working here for about a while, at least a week. Everybody, this is Michael. And they introduce a small little cute rat folk with different bombs and elixirs tied to their belts and arsenal. Introduce yourself, Michael.
Hi. So my name's Michael. I worked here for about a week. I haven't done that much good in a week, but it doesn't seem like y'all have done that much good in the last week either. I'm kidding. But, you know what? I'm Marco Carbelos. My friends call me Carbs. My customers call me Carbs. I sell sandwiches on a little shack before this, but you know what? It was more of a cart. I need money. So, I think we'll be good friends. I can heal you a bit. I also have this thing where I can do healing potions. Because, alchemists, but sandwiches. Oh, I'll make a good cocktail. I'll hook you up.
Oh, cool.
That's good. So, Michael, as you would know, these people are Kai, our special person in skills and especially good with a glaive, but now wields a bastard sword. Basically, your front liner. If you need some things done behind the lines, like sneaking around or picking locks, they're your go-to man. You have Joy, our witch, and they're familiar. They can heal people in the back line and use their familiar to heal from far range. And you have Elliot, our sniper, long range damage dealing person. Take the targets out in one hit with their rubber bullets.
Where's he today?
Oh, he's right here. He's just not speaking after the whole blow to his throat. And he just shakes his head. Otherwise, we don't have a lot of people on the job right now. So this is the best I can do for you. Each people have need a squad of 4. So today's mission, and it should be your last mission, we still have a fight right outside. Let me see here. And he goes through his papers. You guys have completed that.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back. You missed Michael's introduction. But not to worry. Let's see. Possible leads. There we go. Possible leads. We already did the smuggler's lair. Mission failed. Papers burnt. There we go. Gelly's Tannery. This file includes a vandalism report from a trade person named Gillian, who's been building a float for the parade, and her neighbors think they broke in and stole some parts. It's your job to figure out the dispute and make sure they don't fight. And figure out who did it too. So arrest somebody. If you can.
It doesn't matter who?
No, it matters who, of course. Justice needs to be served to the right person. You can't just go around arresting people whoever we feel like.
Yes.
Cool. That should be your last mission, and get as much information as you can. It might have to do with the Thieves Guild, the Copper Hands. But if you can't find enough information, we might have to resort into darker means. As he starts to sweat a little bit. Okay. Off you go. And remember, protect your agents like they're your own. You are family. You are loved. So go out there and show your best. And he can give you guys a salute. Okay. And Olo, shows you out and takes you guys to the place, which will be in... Pray for... Okay, so it'll be in your quarters. The Person Pit's quarters. Gotcha. So not too far. Like an hour away. And change your map.
Can I ask you 2 questions?
You can ask me 3.
Oh, thank you, but saying that made me forget one of them. Do I get triple bombs if it's a poison bomb?
Yes.
Or do I get regular bombs?
You get triple bombs if it's a poison bomb. Because you are a toxicologist. Okay. You make more poison bombs than you make any other bombs.
Are all my bombs poison bombs? Because I think they are. If you don't know this off the top of your head, I got
only 2 of your bombs are poisons from what I've seen. So let's see. Pub, and here you go. The district you guys are in. So, let's see.
What's the other one?
No. Yep, looking for it.
Wait, I thought it says all my bombs are poison.
All your bombs should not be poison. I know that for a fact.
What do you think my bombs are?
Your bombs will be in your alchemy tab.
Okay, I see blight, I see skunk, I see pernicious, I see spore.
Give me...
Which one of those isn't poison?
Give me a second. About to help you out. Where's it at? That's the bank. Oh, there we go. Perfect. This is more of your mind. All right, let me help you out real quick. What's the question?
Which one of those isn't poison?
I'd rather tell you what is poison. Black smear poison and mustard powder are poison. Everything else is not a poison.
Now, do you remember how to apply those?
Nope.
You want to teach them? Yeah, I'll teach them. Basically, to apply a poison, you must use action.
No. Mustard is an inhalant, and smear black, I could do it on like a dart.
Yep.
I guess I actually do. Never mind.
There you go.
I lied. Sorry, my bad.
All right, let's see here. When you arrive at the tannery, detailed by Olo's report, you see a domestic violence going on. As you see two men fighting each other and arguing, and a young woman in between them. The two people are Gillian. Got the name in chat. A young woman named Elsmar. And a large man named Yinsen. They don't have a picture for this. He doesn't have any. Gotcha. Okay. And double checking. Oh, okay. And I can show players this. So this is the man that's arguing about his float.
Jensen?
Oh my god.
Gilson. An elf. An elf. I think it's a half elf. No, he's an elf. Okay. Yeah. As he's arguing, he's shouting out and said, "I know you stole my float stuff. It was going to be the best float in the 7 seas. How could you steal it? It's my life's work." And the other young man's like, "Stop fighting, you two." Another large man is like, "I didn't steal nothing of yours. And you can't prove it for the last time. Pay me back what it's worth. Or I'm going to tear it out of your house looking for my stuff."
Wait a second. Someone stole a float?
On the sheet, it says somebody stole some float parts. Yes.
Oh, wait.
Parade floats.
How stole like a whole float? A float is like the size of a truck and a half.
You have no
Floats
clue how many
are-
parts. You could ask them.
Okay, I will ask them when I get the chance. Can I ask them now?
Yeah, of course. You
Is
guys
that-
are
is that
on the scene
set
right
up?
now.
Can I do whatever I want now?
Yeah.
Or is it more setup?
This is more theater of the mind part.
More theater of the mind?
Yep. There is no battlefield or anything like that.
Hey, you! How'd you lose a whole float?
Who's asking? Oh, Edgewatch. Notice the suit.
Yeah.
Finally, arrest this man, Yinsen. You're stealing my floats. And all of my parade
Hey,
stuff.
Jensen, how'd you hide the whole float?
I didn't hide a whole float. I didn't touch any of his stuff. I'm still building my own.
So, but he says he's missing a whole float.
Yes, come. You know what? And he grabs you by the hand, Michael. This is the. And he kicks down the door of his own place. See this? Look at this place. Search around. Do
Yeah.
you see a float? There is no floats because that man stole it. Now search his house. I demand a warrant and search everything.
We're not
I'm
gonna
sorry,
search
I can't just search on such short notice. Can I look in your house for your own float since you let me in?
It's nothing here.
Can I roll a perception?
Yes, you can. Anybody who's looking for a float or anything in peculiar or weird, roll a perception. Or
Okay.
roll a crafting check.
Who?
Anybody. Either perception or a crafting check.
Okay. Okay.
To see what you guys find in his own tannery. Oh, snap. Okay. Pretty good. Pretty good. Next. We're looking for Michael and then Joy. Oh, Joy, you back by the way or no? I know Nana was calling.
Oh, probably not.
Probably not. Okay.
I am
Mike.
back.
Okay, you're back. Okay, cool. So this man busts down his own tannery and he's looking for his float, and he's telling you guys that he has no float in here, and the other guy stole it, and you should get a warrant to break down his house. Right now, the two people, Kai and Michael, are looking through his place. You can roll a perception or a crafting check to investigate.
To do what?
To investigate his tannery about a missing float, to see if you find any evidence or anything in peculiar.
Okay.
Can I ask for details about the float from the other guy?
Yeah. Give me a second for
What's
this
his
part.
name?
Yinsen.
Hey, what am I looking for? Is it sparkly? Did you use glitter? What's going on here?
Whoa. Oh, okay. You're doing elevated. Okay. All right. I will answer that question. Just let me go through this first before you ask that question. So while you guys are looking, Kai, that is... Oh, that would be Elliot's. Okay, yeah. We'll go with Kai first. Kai, Joy. Joy, you found nothing in peculiar. But Kai, you found that the near rear tannery's door was smashed open with excessive force. Smudges of fresh paint cling to the door frame and lingers onto the door handle where the door was broken. And with Elliot's nat 20, critical success, he noticed that the burnt wreckage from the parade float still lingers the large open area of the tannery. You realize that some keys, components of the float are missing rather than destroyed.
Okay, so the float's actually been sabotaged rather than it's being missing.
Yes.
Okay, well, our friend Elliot here believes that the float is actually still here, but some parts do seem to be missing. Can we identify
the parts?
If we know who was in here or how many people were here when some of the parts were stolen?
Yeah, let me see. For the crafting check for Michael, you identified that this is a grease paint. Oh, okay, yeah. You identified that the paint on the door and the handles and stuff are a little bit greasy, but these are grease paints that would be used for a clown.
A clown.
Mm-hmm. So yeah,
that tells me what?
That tells you that. But
the clown. We'll see.
Yeah. Hey, notes.
Hey,
but
Gisela, yeah. What's your job? What do you do for a living?
I take care of my husband and his own parade floats. And sometimes I work at the farm.
Do you have any particular
what is your husband doing?
That may have access to grease in relation to clowning?
Grease and clowning? No. What about the grease and clowning? I don't even know what that means.
Well, it appears that someone broke in here, and they have left a trail of some form of grease and or paint that is related in the act of clowning.
Yeah, we see clown lipstick. We've seen a bunch of size 20 shoe prints.
I mean, the only clowns I've seen are the ones that are going into the parade. That's normally what clowns I see every day.
Has anyone approached you regarding the parade with an unusual request?
No, not at all. I have seen a large man walk through here with a face paint of clown makeup, but that's pretty much it.
Okay, that seems to be someone would be associated with clowning if he literally had makeup on his face of a clown.
Well, yes, but there's a bunch of people walking around with clown faces and walking around here.
I meant any of that been around the business.
The business, not unless it's just to see the parade floats. That's pretty much it.
Okay, and did he go anywhere or do anything that might be considered suspicious?
He never talked. When I asked him any questions.
Yes, there he helped.
I'm sorry. I'm trying my best.
It's okay.
No, it's not. Do a little bit better.
I will. This is what I know.
Yeah, just think a little harder. Just connect the dots.
So are you
You're
saying
doing
a
great.
clown? Are you saying a clown did it? It's not my husband.
Well,
Is your
so
husband a
far,
clown?
so far, we're not jumping
Yeah.
to conclusions to say that it was, but we are saying that another suspect could potentially be that large man who, again, you're saying entered here, came out, didn't say anything, and as far as anyone is concerned, the float isn't exactly missing, but just that there are some important parts relevant to it that are missing.
Can we know what parts are missing? Can we ask
Oh,
Jessup what's missing?
good question. Let me
I'm
see.
sorry, but I'm making up names today. Can we
You're-
ask Yasin what's missing?
let me see. Burn.
Who stole from whom?
You realize some of the key points are missing rather than destroyed.
Who's accusing whom?
Oh, Glenn, the elf, is accusing the large man named Yinsen for stealing or taking his float.
You see, I thought it was the other way around. Thank you for saying that.
Right.
Glenn, can you tell us what parts are missing?
Missing? I can tell you all that good stuff. Let's see here. The hydraulic press, the thing that heats up the
Did you write us a
balloon.
list as well?
Oh, sure, I'll write you a list. And I want that man to pay for everything. And he writes you a documented list of everything that was stolen.
Okay.
Mainly, it is
Thank
like an air balloon, right? To make it
Yeah.
go up in the air. Yeah, he's missing the engine to make it go up in the air and fly.
So he's missing the engine to make it fly.
Yep.
And we see burns in the back of this man's house.
Yep.
And the engine works off of fire.
Yep.
And we need.
I think he did it.
So we're clear. We need a warrant to get into this man's own house.
Yes.
Well, he let us in. Technically, like
Yeah,
real life.
we're
he can
already
let you
in. Let us look around.
You can ask him and persuade him to let you in.
Can we ask?
Persuade him that he
Wait,
wants
whose
us to
house
go
are we
and
in?
investigate.
You guys are in Glen. Yeah. Glen. Yeah.
We're
The elf's
in
house.
Glenn's house.
Yep. Or tannery.
So
We're in Glenn's house, not
and
Yeson's
he
house.
wants us to investigate the building that he says had a person break into, right?
We do need some type of like yes.
Yeah,
or no.
he's asking you to
Because
investigate
otherwise we need a
Yinsen's
warrant.
house to find his parts because he has a parade float too, and he thinks
Wait, so he wants us to break into someone else's house.
use a warrant to get into his house to see if
Can I
his parts
talk
are
to
there.
Yeson?
And we know for a fact that this person is, a suspect.
You don't know
We need
that.
to investigate everything.
His wife did say that there was a large clown that didn't talk walking around here, and she compared the large man or the clown to her husband, but she's saying it's not her husband.
Is her husband large?
Yes,
Okay,
he's a very large
the
man.
husband wants us to investigate his own workshop because someone stole from him.
No.
No, we're
Yeah.
in the husband's workshop.
Okay, then why do we need the warrant?
Okay. Let me start. Okay,
Wait,
let me
was
start.
that the
So
husband or not?
so okay. The woman is the wife of Yinsen. Glenn thinks Yinsen stole something from him, and you're in Glenn's tannery, the room where parts are being stolen, or was stolen at. So he's asking you to investigate and get a warrant for Yinsen's house and his wife. He has no wife. The elf dude has no wife.
Okay, he wants us to
Okay.
get into this person because he thinks he stole it because...
Because he has a
Why?
parade float too, and he thinks he's ruined his parade float because, he want to get all the glory for himself.
We look
Are they
at traffic
like-
doors in this man's house.
Well, fine, I guess we'll have to go get the warrant.
Huh?
Oh,
Or you can, or
Can I
you,
just
or you
talk to
can,
You
Jensen?
can persuade him.
yeah, you can either persuade him or get a
Yeah, I
warrant.
want to just talk to Jensen and ask him, will you let us in?
Okay,
What is that?
excuse me, but is it possible that we could just come in to investigate? I'm sure this is all a very great misunderstanding, at least, but we still need to at least look in case there are some relevant evidence in your house or workshop or your humble abode.
With that, you get a +1. Good convincing. And roll me a diplomacy. Nice.
Wow.
Critical success. He says, yes, right on in. I'll even show you where the parade float and everything's at.
What do you next?
Right? He opens the door and he lets you in, and you can see his glorious parade float of a dragon of some sorts.
Okay. Now that we're in, let us perceive if there's anything of say value. So we're currently looking for depictions of grease, clown-related things, an engine, and or fire.
Oh my goodness, Jensen, this dragon, it looks so great.
I know.
Does it have any special features?
So, good question. When you were constructing this dragon, did you have any issues in, its finalization?
Well, making the dragon, breathe fire was probably the only issue I had. But I got the parts for
Why
it.
is that?
Yeah.
Well,
Can you show us it breathing fire? We can take it outside so it won't burn down your house.
sure, if it would help with your investigation.
I mean, first maybe just explain.
It would help me. It would help me. It would give us joy. And that would be all the things we need to work for this day. Can we take it out of the house now? Can we roll out the house?
Yep. He'll help you guys roll out the house. No checks needed. And he lights up.
Before we start just rolling out the house.
Mm-hmm.
We rolling it out the house because you know what? He can kick us out of his house at any moment. But if it's out the house, then we don't need a warrant anymore. We're rolling out the house.
Well, wait. Agents, I really cannot show you it breathing fire. It costs a lot of money to fuel it up.
How much does it cost?
Well, about at least 2 weeks of my paycheck.
Lord, wow.
Yeah, a lot.
How do you get it to breathe fire? Is it a spell of sorts?
No, we'll some machinations here and there, parts, the fuel, the components.
My question, while I was interrupted, is you said you were having trouble doing that. I'm assuming that means that you didn't have the part for it?
No, I did not have the parts for it.
Well, then I guess
So where'd you
how
get it?
and or when did you acquire this part?
Simple. I went to the store and I bought me the parts.
Oh, and
What store?
what did you buy exactly?
The fuel compressor.
Would that be a fuel compressor that would also be used to say make the dragon float in the air?
No, I wouldn't say do all that, of course. This is just to make sure the fuel is compressed so it can breathe out fire and for a long range.
Okay.
Do you have the receipt
Does your dragon
from that
does
person?
your dragon have the ability to float at all?
Right.
Yes, it does have the ability to float.
Okay, is it just suspended?
And this is before you say anything else, I had this thing floating way before his thing was floating.
Okay, well, I guess my next question is who did you buy your fuel compressor from?
What was the guy name? Pecan.
His name is Peacock?
No, not Pecan. What was it? Pecan. Peacon. I had to ask him how to spell it.
Okay, so you got it from a fairy named Pecan. What does this Pecan person look like?
Tall man, wears glasses, holds a book.
Holds a book.
Yes, very descriptive.
I don't know, he might have been religious.
Question.
Does he ever write in this book?
Yeah. He was writing down the list of things I wanted.
Oh, okay. So he keeps records of his. Let's go to him and check his records. Do you think that would be a good idea, George?
Oh, wait, I just remembered.
Now,
And he goes over to his receipt and stuff. Oh, here we go. And he gives it to you. And this guy's name was Persian.
Persian?
Are you serious?
gives us a what?
These people have bad memories.
And you guys remember it's this man.
Sorry, you were doing.
That's the
sorry.
boss.
Sorry, before you say anyone says anything, what are you even talking about?
Who's who? Who's talking about what?
No, I'm asking, what are you talking about?
Oh, to the guy?
Yep, you man.
Because you're just mentioning this, and it's like, okay, this is very unprompted, and I literally have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, you asked him where did he buy the parts from. He said he buy the parts from this person.
Okay. And when did you buy these parts?
I bought these parts yesterday. Well, 2 days ago before the argument. We've been arguing for at least 2 days. So 3 days.
Okay, so this happened 3 days ago. And did he? And are you saying that you've been arguing for 3 days and you bought this thing 3 days ago?
Well, we've been arguing for 2 days. I just bought it 3 days ago. Well, I guess on the same day he's been trying to argue with me with that, but yes.
Okay, and
Now,
where
can you tell us
did
what-
you purchase this at?
Oh, basically I purchased it right about this alleyway.
You purchased it in an alleyway
Yes.
and not at a business or a market or anything. You just purchased it at a random alleyway.
Well, I was complaining about it outside, and he overheard me, and he said, I can give you some parts. I just need some money. And I was like, oh, fine.
Okay. Now, I guess my last question is, have you had any recent visits from any large men, potentially someone who doesn't talk much, and maybe you are interested in some form of clowning and or partake in clown accessories?
Yes, he never talked. He just looked at my float and just kept on moving.
And that was it.
That was it.
What's up?
Okay. Well, I have no more questions.
So I'm not under arrest, right?
As far as I am concerned, not really.
Because I bought this fair and square.
Well, regardless if you bought this from somebody and you assume it was fair, right now I'm just gonna have to just go off what I lead from, and we'll just come back to you if there's any new developments regarding it. All right?
Understood.
I have questions.
Yes.
I have questions for the group. Do we know this man? Like,
Highly doubt.
what you working under him and got busted?
No.
Oh, person?
No one actually knows who this guy is.
What, person or the
They did
ensign?
a whole undercover thing in order to, infiltrate, and then it went very poorly.
I have an idea who he was. I worked for him for a couple days.
Yeah. Did y'all get any documents or anything while y'all were working for him? Oh, wait, no. I remember the briefing. That job was...
It was,
Y'all didn't even come out with the clothes ring on back. Y'all probably didn't have any documents. Never mind.
Should I be here for this conversation?
Oh, yeah. Maybe not. I mean, it will be in the news. It's not my business, so
Well-
I don't care.
Well, if there's anything else I need help with, I would like to continue with my painting on my float. And make sure...
So when did you...
And can you convince
Can
him
I
that
ask you a
I didn't do
question?
anything?
What day did you get
Mhm.
this engine for the fire? What day did you get it?
The day I got that engine was, let's see here, 5 days ago.
Okay. Jelly, what day did you lose the engine?
2 days ago. Well, he's 2 days ago.
Can I roll a perception to see if he's bullshitting?
Sure. Which one? The one that said 2 days ago or the 5 days ago? Yinsen. I'm guessing Yinsen. To see if he's lying about
I'm
getting it.
guessing 2 days ago. 5 days ago has a receipt, but also it's a receipt from a criminal.
Yep.
Can it be both? Can I do two?
Yeah, you can do two. We'll do the first one for Yinsen and the other one for Glenn.
Can I do it the other way around?
Sure.
I don't have a reason. I just feel like it will be more lucky that way.
Sure. Right, Glenn
Thank
first,
you.
and then the other guy.
Perception.
All open, no secret.
One. Wait, did it roll? Oop. Oh, that is not very good.
All right, and then you got Yinsen. I'll tell you both. Which one's lying? Which one's telling the truth? Are they both lying, or are they both telling the truth?
Too?
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
If you have the feet lie to me, if you have a conversation with a person, you could possibly trip them up on a lie. But no, I don't think anybody has to lie to me.
No.
No, that's a skill. Let's see. All right, you both are doing the first one. I need one more for... Oh, wait. I'm waiting for Kai.
Okay.
Yep. Ooh, okay.
I'll do it for the first one.
Gotcha. For Yinsen.
No.
No?
For
Glenn?
whoever said the 2 days.
Okay, so I feel
Yeah.
like we should use their names because they're people, but since they aren't actually people, can we call them the thief and the victim?
Sure. As players, yes, we call
I
the thieves
mean,
the victim.
real court of law, I feel like this would be horrible, but since it's just a game,
Mhm.
we can do it with no guilt.
So the first one you were talking. Let's see. The victim. For
Okay.
The victim, you have no clue whether he's lying or telling the truth. And for the
Neither of us?
Kai. Kai knows that he is very angry and he is telling the truth that his parts have been stolen, but maybe it's directed at something else. But he's not lying about it being stolen by something. That's for sure. The second one for Michael, that is a success. And for Yinsen, you can tell that yes, he's telling the truth and he's very proud of him buying his own stuff 5 days ago, prior to this whole event.
Okay.
I did this to both of them.
So, Jensen's innocent. So says me, Michael.
Mhm.
Jensen is innocent.
So, I mean, I guess now you have to do is convince Gillen that he's not doing it.
Okay, Gillen, let me ask you something. I don't quite like my neighbors either. Is there something else going on here? Because he got a receipt that's saying he bought this before you even lost yours.
That is also knowledge.
I'm upset that my
Wait,
float
what'd you
is
say?
not going to be ready for the parade. And this man walking and talking about how big his float is and all that stuff.
The problem is right now, there is no evidence that states that he has taken anything from you. Heck, he doesn't even. Recently, the only thing about him was that he was trying to get a fuel compressor, in which I detailedly inspected to prove that this was not associated with whatever you had. Although the only thing that I will say is that he bought it from a shady character, ultimately, it doesn't seem that he has actually made any form of efforts to go against it.
Roll me a diplomacy.
Yeah, it might be stolen, but we don't think it's stolen from you.
Wow, okay. Critical success. Wow, you're rolling high today. Oh, you're rolling at 20, that's why. And he just, his eyes just widen. He's like, you know, you're right. I believe in you. This man didn't do it. Fine, I just have to go out afloat this time. But whoever did do it, please find them and return my stuff.
Quick question though, before anything, have you met any person named Person Drone?
Never heard of him.
Okay.
But if you do find my stuff, please return it.
Yes, thank you. Okay, well, and as we exit the place, I'm just gonna say this when I say, well, this went nowhere.
And before you leave, you get a glimpse of his float, which looked at more like a rainbow fun time clown theme.
It tells me nothing.
It might. Foreshadowing.
I don't know. We got
But
Crown
you guys
on the
do get
door.
back, and you guys finish the last mission. Wait, is there a reward for that? Double checking.
A reward? We never saw
Does
any.
that one like?
I mean, we stopped the fight.
Yeah, you stopped the fight, which is the
We
main
don't
thing.
always have to
Convince.
so we can just de-escalate the situation.
Oh, let's see here. And the last thing he would say is, which I missed this part. Let's see. Ah, gotcha. Never mind. His float wreckage was a symbol of Eridan, who was rising the star stone out of the ocean. Basically, it was a stone back in history within Pathfinder where a god amongst the seas raised a stone that could help create gods. And his float was that. He doesn't understand. Yeah. Wait. And what is it? Oh. And he doesn't understand why anybody would steal his parts. They're not worth anything.
Okay, well, doesn't really help us in any way, shape, or form about anything, including about his problem.
True, but that's just a little bit of more little evidence here and there. So try to piece it together. But you do guys come back to the lieutenant, and you guys share your evidence and stuff to him. And
I don't have any evidence. There's no evidence for anything.
Oh,
there's not a lot. So honestly, there was more as a GM. There was more at the lair part, but remember, you guys did go to the banks here and there, and we're about to piece everything together right now. So
okay, but what lair?
Oh, sorry, the other two banks. Oh, sorry, the smuggler's lair. That's what I meant. So as you guys come over and piece all your things together, he looks down at it and he's like, Sergeant, can you make any sense out of this? No, sir. Let's see. Let's go back through it one more time. And he puts it on the bulletin board. Your first mission was to go to... What's the bank called? Stonewarn Savings and Loans. We meet a ex-adventurer who was dealing with warping spiders and wherever that warping creature was. You guys managed to capture him. He's been on the run for a while, and we caught him. You guys got the bounty for that. Good. Then you have the Penny and Sphinx Trust, which we all remember that. A little shady businessman or the bank owner cut his son out of some time on the job. They got robbed recently, and they pushed the button, so nothing really was stolen. They just broke into one of the places. After that, you guys went to the smuggler's lair, and you caught a glimpse of Ralso being there at the smuggler's lair, buying some parts. Then we moved to the tannery, where we have missing boat parts. What does it all mean?
Someone's building something.
Honestly, it sounds like a bomb.
Could be a bomb. It could be building something. But I think you guys are on the right track. We're going to have to talk to an old person. Okay. You guys have arrested the person. I have talked to him multiple times, but he always asks for the original group that caught him.
Who's that?
Paul, Penny, Larso, Kai, and Joy.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we got the same squad number, but they aren't here anymore. And
that person is Henry freaking Pratchett.
Oh my goodness. He's such a bitch. I love him.
So, you guys are going to need to go down to the cellar immediately right now and ask him about Ralso and see what he wants back. Don't take any deals yet. Just hear him out. I don't know what the deal is. This is the guy from the murder hotel. If you guys remember.
Like killed his family?
Yeah, this is the guy who killed his family and reported 56 different kills he's made across Absalom on the news and papers. And yeah. And the last thing you did, Kai, was bite his jacket, which was actually made of skin from his victims. And he also reported that he likes to wear his skin of his victims on the street to see if anybody notices him. And he's been doing this for at least 5 years. All on the news. So, you guys make your way down to the jail cell. And behind bars, you see Henry Pratchett. What darling faces I see today. And would I have the pleasure to meeting you two, Kai and Joy. The other 3 or 2 I've never seen before. But they have dashingly large and smooth skin. And he licks his lips.
Thank you, I shaved today. Wait. You know what, actually I'm gonna back up. I'm gonna take a step back.
Don't be shy, little one. I won't bite. I nearly skin. So, I heard that you guys are trying to work on a case, and you guys need a little more information here and there.
What can you tell us about? Also,
Whoa. Let's start with the small talk first.
I'm not here for small talk.
I can do small talk. Hello, how was your day? What they serve you for breakfast in this joint?
Well, darling, they've served me mush, and they never tell me what the mush is, so it's kind of disgusting. Not like the hotel stuff.
Oh, you know, I was on the team who made the mush last week. It was mostly corn and potatoes.
Oh, well, I eat like more corn or mines. I'm a corn person. But what's your name?
Back to the subject.
My name's Michael. What's yours? What do you know about this man? Who's this man that we're looking for? A man. I mean, aren't we all?
Oh, I am the man that
You
you're
know,
looking
man?
for. Henry Pratchett. The one who has killed 56 people for 5 years in Absalom in his own murdered hotel. The guards here, well, definitely don't like me.
No offense, Henry, but if we were looking for you, we could have just walked downstairs. We're looking for someone a bit more elusive.
Elusive, he says. I wish I had my hat and my suit back, but they gave me these raggedy prison clothes. But whatever. May the case be. I heard you guys are here for business, and I'm here for business too. And business is my business. So, I guess you never heard my deal yet. I'll give you answers to help. Well, first of all, what do you need help on?
Joy, what do we need help on?
I don't know the outside world that much. But I know a few things about some people around here.
Do you know Ralso?
Ralso, my employee who bailed on me. Yes, I do. Worked for me for 2 years. What do you want to know about Ralso exactly?
What was his specialty? What was he good at?
Oh, she?
Was she a thief? She?
Yes.
The plot thickens. Was she a thief? I mean, aren't all criminals thieves? But was she heavy into breaking and entering?
Yes,
Was
she is pretty good at breaking and entering things. But that's the only information I'll give you. Because I would like to make a deal to give you all the information you want.
And I have to be able to offer.
2 things. You can pick one or the other. One?
Wait, let me guess. You want your hat and your jacket. I can get you that. I can get you those things.
No, I want something more than that. I want a new cell.
A new cell.
Yes. Of course, you guys will not let me out of this prison. So I would like to be transferred over to the Token Guards District prison. How's that sound? Or you can go with option number 2. And let me think. Option number 2. I would like to talk to the reporter. So which one do you choose? Or we have no deal and you guys have to deal with whatever. We're guys getting information, darling.
How about we upgrade your food and you get a hat? No jacket. You were too pushy. You don't get your jacket anymore. And I would like to roll for perception. Perception?
Persuasion.
What do I want to roll for?
Diplomacy.
I would like to roll for persuasion.
Yeah, go for it.
Can I do that?
Yeah.
That's not performance.
You'll be against
That's
his
not fortitude.
Willie C.
Perception. What am I rolling for?
Diplomacy.
Diplomacy. Thank you. That's why I can't find it.
My character sheet isn't loading. Like, I can't.
Reset your roll 20.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Let's see, 14. Alright, that is a failure. Not a critical, but failure. No, I want more than mashed potatoes and a hat.
Hey, I can get you steak.
Steak,
It's
you
not
say?
going to be a prime cut, but I can get you a steak each week.
How about this? Just a reporter. What, you don't like the reporter?
Not quite. I think he's slanderous and he acts like he knows too much. That's my job.
Okay, then the token guards. Then you won't have to see me ever again. I'll just be in another jail cell.
I just feel like you don't deserve anything. We can literally just, end you right here.
I mean, I could literally tell you nothing, too.
I mean, quid pro quo. What are you even gonna give us?
Information on Rosso and more.
You have information.
Oh yes, I know a lot about this place. The cults.
You just said you didn't know much about the outside like 2 minutes ago.
That was a lie, darling. More of a joke, in my opinion, too. Sarcasm. I've been here for a while. I know things. I know people.
That's exactly what got you here. Knowing too much.
Look, I was surprised that you guys caught me in my own house and place. I didn't think those people would lead to me. Especially the big cook. I didn't think he would get me that easily. How's he doing, by the way?
Next topic.
You don't get to see that.
What? I would like to know what all my people captures did.
He's not a fan of yours.
I can see he never came down here to see me. Interesting.
No, who would come to see you?
Obviously you guys. You're very desperate, and I'm desperate too, so scratch each other's backs. Come on, Joy. What do you have to say on the matter? You was always the smart one. Is Joy even here?
I don't know.
Oh, we can continue. So,
wait, did you just call us dumb? You haven't even met me.
I met you, Michael. I just met you.
Remember who caught you?
Yes, Joy, Kai, Paul, Larcel, and Penny.
Yeah, so who's the not smart one now? I'm not one behind bars.
Good one, Kai.
Okay, what would you give me then? You have a better deal than what I have?
You can get to live,
I'm already living. What are you going to do, kill me in here?
I'm thinking about it.
Try me. Right here.
What if I give you a cocktail? I make a good cocktail.
You really think I'm going to give out all this information for some cocktail? I want my story to be heard.
Well, you said you had nothing but slop down here. Just try a cocktail. Can I roll for diplomacy? I want to give him a cocktail.
He is not convinced whatever you roll from the first one. So somebody else will probably have to convince
That's
him.
Fair.
Hey,
make him drink a cocktail.
How about this?
What would that do?
How about this? So you know that my information is good and stuff. I can give you a little bit of it, a little more. Ask me a question. Want to know more about Rosso?
Kai, do you have a question?
I'm thinking.
And is Joy still there? I'll be right back just to make sure. Let's just check my hand.
I don't know what to ask them.
Me neither, Joy. Kai.
I want to ask, does he know about the big plan, what they're building? But I don't think he would know. He might.
Yeah. Do we remember how long ago he got down here? I feel like that was a good minute, and they started building just a little while ago.
It's probably been some months because we did 2 missions after that one.
I know we say some months, but I feel like it's been 3 weeks. I feel like we've been very on and off, and time moves weirdly in Pathfinder. But I get your point.
All right, I'm back. You guys have a question?
No, we just talked about. Oh my God, I don't know what to ask.
Okay, fine. Then he'll just shrug and roll his eyes and laugh.
Yeah,
Fine.
No.
I guess you guys want to know more about Ralso. Not me, of course. Hmm? Henry Pratchett.
I know, but who?
Oh, Ralso.
Who?
Oh, yes. You never met Ralso, have you?
No.
That is true. Interesting. Not a lot of you have met Ralso. I don't think so. Well, Ralso was my right hand girl. We always did things together. And I picked her up off the streets after she did a horrendous crime later down the line. She atoned for it, did her time here and there, but crime doesn't pay. And everybody shunned her for what she did in the past. She lost her two sisters, darling sisters, and I promised to give them back. So I made some deals here and there from store to store, dark markets, and worked on my necromancy. As you remember fighting my whites downstairs. But I made her something even special. Not something undead of some sort. Something that feels right. Dolls of her own sisters, bounded by the souls of her dead ones.
You can bound a soul to a doll?
Oh,
Do they
yes.
talk?
Oh, yes. They talk and walk and do all sorts of things, but never separate them. They will get really
Okay,
angry.
Can I just stop you right there with your hash brash story? As much as that is great and all, that has nothing to do with what we want to hear. If you're going to sit here and waste our time with such tomfoolery, then be my guest and continue being a rambling old fool.
Well, I haven't heard any questions you guys want to ask.
Well, unfortunately, we don't really have a lot, considering that. Well,
Why do you want to go to the token jail? What's wrong with this jail?
Better
Our food's
food.
better.
Better food, better experience. Token God. That's their motto.
Just cut to the chase. Do you know anything about what the Thieves Guild is going to do?
What's the Thieves Guild's name?
They don't have a name.
The Copperhands.
There you go. Bingo. He perks up a bit. The Copperhands. I heard Russell talk about them in our hotel for many years.
You know or not?
Yes, I know. Jeez, I
Then
can't
what are
chat
they
with you.
going- Then what are they going to do?
Obviously, they're going to rob a bank. But which bank?
Which bank?
What banks do you have? Or been
We only
exploring?
have two.
Can I see the evidence?
No.
See the evidence.
Well, then how can I help you if I don't know what's been going on and has been said so far?
Because the whole point of us coming to you is that you'd have relevant information for somebody. Not that showing us would make you better understand it.
Well, for me to better understand the situation and to understand what Ralso would attack, part of the Copper Hands, I would need to know what she's done so far.
Well,
Have you come in contact with her at all?
Well, let me rephrase this. Do you know anything about where they're attacking? Because if you don't, this conversation ends here.
Maybe I do, maybe I don't. I would need a little bit
Well,
more
if you don't,
information.
And if you don't, then you can just sit here with the food that you love
I can
also.
torture you.
Fine. You twisted my ankles, detectives.
Ankles.
Wrist, ankles. It's a metaphor. And he holds the bar tightly. So, the banks you would go for most is something people will definitely not expect. But, hearing from what I've heard from that guy down the hallway, and you hear a bunch of aclo noises and stuff, I'm hearing somebody you arrested unfairly.
Okay, that's not answering my question. at
I'm
all.
getting to it.
No, you either answer. You would get in the next. You better answer me in the next 5 seconds.
Or what? You
Or we
lose,
leave, and you can
I'm
run
in
down
there.
here like you wanted to.
and then you lose your chance to catch Ralso and everybody else. I'm trying to help you.
3, 2, Let's go, everybody. Clearly, he knows nothing about this. So we'll just decipher.
With no evidence, you expect me to know everything.
Well, we expected that you knew Rosso.
I know Ralso from the back of my hands. I know what she would target, and you have not given me anything.
And what wills us to believe that giving you anything would be helpful? You either know her or you don't.
And what is wrong with me giving you evidence? Exactly. Helping you out. I want my story to be told.
You help us
Your
by
story has
telling us
already
where
been
she
told.
is.
My story is not over,
If you know where she
Kai.
is, then we can actually get somewhere.
Okay, if you want to get somewhere, share me what you have. And I can tell
why
you.
should we share with you something that
that I would know that I do not know from this closed facility for at least, what, a week. 3 days. 3 days in a week. I have no connection with the outside world. All I get is people you've caught telling me about how they were caught by you. That is all I get around here.
No one's telling him anything until he actually gives us an answer.
How would I give you an answer if you don't even know what the answers are? Give me the bank names.
We went to this bank while I wasn't there.
No.
There were teleporting spiders in a bank.
He actually gives us information.
I can't give you information if you don't give me evidence.
That was crazy.
I can piece it all together.
Well, if you know Rosso and if you know her connection with the Thieves Guild, then that means this. She could have told you about what she's doing with the Thieves Guild. So either you actually tell us what she's doing with the Thieves Guild or we're out of here. Because otherwise, we don't exactly have a good reason to just hand you things and hope that you
She
just
never
assume
talked about the
right in.
plans with me, of course. She always thought I was not watching. But she always had a person that she talked to. That always came to the hotel asking for her. And you might know him. A small halfling person.
Are you actually
Covered in
interested?
bumps. That's all I know.
There you know if you're half-assed.
Did he went to a bank?
I don't know if he went to a bank or not, but he was a small halfling covered in bumps. Did he work at the bank?
Glad that you're being very descriptive and very specific with your
He never gave me his name. I asked him. And I knew he was always fake. But I know his face. I remember his face.
That's great.
Do you know his feet?
Now, unless you
If
give
he
us
wears
a real
shoes?
answer, we can't exactly, make any terms.
And you giving me evidence does what exactly? What would I do with it exactly?
You wouldn't do anything.
I want to know if this man.
If I wouldn't do anything, why am I asking for it?
Because why would us give you evidence now? Because as far as we are concerned, you basically given us no real reason to believe that you know anything.
No real reason why I don't know anything. Fine. I know a lot. I know that guy over there who keeps talking about the bank he was in. He was wrongfully arrested. I can speak Aklo.
And we are well aware of the fact that he has his own issues for being a wanted criminal. He is not relevant to our conversation.
And when I talk to him, he doesn't know anything about Ralso.
I want to go talk to him.
What, to the Aklo guy?
Look.
I'll go with you.
We will simply just find
Let's go talk to the Aklo guy.
Well, we can't talk to the Aklo guy because no one can talk Aklo. I was going to suggest that we just go out and go find somebody who either A, can talk Aklo, or we just go to like a store in order to get like a scroll of comprehend language and then do it that way to go talk to them. But right now we are trying to get.
You're wasting your time. You're wasting your money.
No, you're wasting your own. We have
How is he waiting
to do this.
in jail? He ain't got nothing better to do.
Are a little bit more spent on borrowed time. So either you actually give us something that's a little more substantial on your part, and not a bunch of hearsay and a bunch of half-assed answers, or we can just leave. Because as far as we can tell,
she was talking to a guy named Colo.
And your point is what?
Colo.
And
they were talking about doing a heist at a bank.
Where?
I don't know the name of it, but he said he could get them in.
So you're just saying some guy named Colo will get them into a bank. When our question was, is what bank? We already
You
know
never
that
told me any banks' names.
Is it the
Out of character, we don't know the names of banks right now.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't
Would you
remember
tell him the names of the
I
banks? The banks are the Penny and Spinks and the Stone Sworn Bank. Loans and
The
banks.
only two ones that we know about.
Okay.
Yeah.
The guy on the right with the alcalo, he talks about the bank he was in,
The
trying to kill
last
the
time-
spires.
if
Hold
the last
up,
time
hold
you
up,
mentioned
hold
it,
up.
you're
Let me
twisting
stop.
all this. You either tell me something that you know, and stop talking about what somebody else is yammering about.
I know that he works with his father.
You
Wait.
stop talking about a specific person.
No. I think I know what bank he's talking about.
And he
the
looks
Penny
at
Spinks
Kai
one with the
and he
Kai
smiles.
Don't wear shoes.
Do you know what I'm talking about? 'Cause I don't know what bank he goes
Don't
to.
wear shoes.
I'm flipping through notes. Wait. I'm flipping through notes.
He's a halfling.
What's that guy?
Ain't wear
That's
shoes.
that son.
Colo.
Hold on. I'm flipping through notes. Hold on. Oh, that's that. Yeah. Hold on. Yeah. I know what bank it is for sure. We can leave.
And that's it, huh? You know?
I don't need you for anything else. Practice maybe. But that's about it.
You ask for my help again. I know you will.
The only thing I'll ask for you is a knife down your back. I'm gonna leave.
Alright. You leave, everybody else leaves, or ask him any more questions.
Well, does he actually give us any information besides that particular bank, or is that it?
That was the biggest
I mean, that was the biggest part. Unless you want to ask him another question about
Yep,
Ralso
yep.
and how she does anything. Or what she does.
Can I
But
get
wanna
in touch
know
with
what
him?
she does.
Like fight, or does she personality wise?
Oh, yes,
Or
the one
backstory?
person who was so combative the last time we saw her. We really need to know how she fights. She's such a deadly opponent.
I mean, she rivals me a little bit.
Uh-huh.
I mean, how about this? She's good, not alone.
Okay, that's great. She's only good in a situation.
And she's
where
never
other people
alone,
do-
is what I'm saying. And he
Yeah,
winks.
she's only good when other people do the work for her. Again, very, very useful. Anyways, now we have to go out and spend some money on trying to get a comprehensive scroll to go see if that Aquila person has any reasonable claims regarding his arrest.
How much would that be? Was it tongues?
But tongues is comprehend language.
Oh, comprehend language. Level 2, right?
I believe so, yes.
Wait, aren't you divine? Can't you just learn that?
I'm both was no, because I would have to be, that would take like a whole day.
Yeah, that would take a whole day.
And even then, I'm pretty sure I don't even have that.
Nope, you can. It's divine, so you can. Wait, that's translate. Wait, is that Is it the same thing? Yep, you can translate a single language. Yada yada yada. So yeah, do you want to buy a scroll or do you want to?
Well, I mean, yeah, I'll use a spell to do that if I have the ability to.
Yeah, you can. You have to wait another day though. Take a gamble.
Do we have another day?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, let's see. I guess you would talk to the officer or the lieutenant, and he would ask you, "What did you guys grab? Anything? Did you make a deal with him?"
No, why
Yeah,
are
making
you
a deal with
assuming
him.
we made a deal with him?
Well, he was asking you guys were gonna make a deal with him. That's pretty much all I know.
I'd like to give this man
Well,
his
then
hat
you
back.
already know what we discussed then if you know he's talked about that.
I wasn't there for the whole talk.
So then, but you were there specifically for that part.
No, I was there for the beginning. He always asked for you guys to make a deal with. He didn't want to talk to me.
Well, we did not. There's he he was very how can I say this?
Cryptic.
Not cryptic. He was very lengthy and drawn out about whatever the heck he wanted to tell us. We actually got him to actually say what is necessary.
That's good.
Yes, okay.
That guy hasn't talked to people in weeks down there, except, other inmates. They praise him, but whatever. Crazy people these days.
Regardless, right now I have to ask, how long until the bank heist is to be done?
We don't know what the certain day and certain time, but what evidence did you get? You know the bank.
Yes, we know a bank and where it's happening. Unfortunately, as the main issue is that our source is not in any way, shape, or form credible.
That makes sense.
So what? What's the plan to make it credible? As he quotation marks in the air.
The problem is that he knows basically nothing, and that he's basically giving off the guess simply on the assumption that a person who works with the Thieves Guild knows the Colas guy, who's the son of the manager of one of the banks.
Piecing things together.
Unfortunately, the issue is that hearsay is not what definitive proof of that actually happened.
So what do you think he's lying? He probably is. He didn't get anything out of the deal.
I mean, the issue is that you never struck a deal, so there's no reason for him to leave. So there's also no particular reason why he will tell the truth.
But we need to find out what about that other guy, the one with the four hands.
Well, unfortunately, we don't know much about his case, which is what we're here to investigate. Which is why I'm saying I could either go out to town real quick and go get me a scroll that allows me to understand what he's saying, or we could wait a day so I could just translate it that way.
We don't know when the heist is. It could happen tomorrow. Could happen the next day. Could happen before the festival or after the festival.
All right then.
So
then I will have to go to town to go get one then.
Okay. As you go out to town to go get one, it will be 20 gold. Do you have 20 gold?
Yes.
And I'm double checking on the price for the scroll because it'd be level 2. Scrolls are for level 2. Nope, just 12 gold, not 20. All right, you.
By the way, I'm looking through my notes.
Oh, gotcha.
Go talk to this other guy, criminal.
Yep, his name was. What was the criminal they called him? X Norgard. Or has an X on it, so I'll just put it in paste. Tell me what it is. But bounty was 20 gold, and you go down there and you meet this guy. I think some of you guys remember him, huh?
He's from the other bank with the spiders.
Yep.
That is right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you cast a spell, and you have how many? Translate lurks. Oh, works for an hour. Okay. This conversation is not going to be an hour, but yeah. So you translate, and what do you say?
Okay. First of all, hello, Zelnorger.
Whoa! Wait, you can talk to me.
Temporarily with the use of magic, but seeing as I don't want to waste any precious amounts of time, I understand that you were wrongfully accused for what, if I'm correct, is trespassing under bank property during a very hazardous scenario.
That's what people keep telling me. I mean, I think I was wrongfully accused. I don't know what's going on.
The deal is this. We understand that maybe you were wrongfully accused, and that maybe you just so happened to be just coming out of a dimension at the wrong time is all. So, I would first like to ask, what exactly were you doing there in the first place?
I've been chasing these spiders. That's pretty much it. Me and my people hunt these ether spiders from the ether plane. They jump in and out, and I've been waiting.
Quick question. Out of character.
Oh, mm-hmm.
He was already wanted beforehand all this, correct?
Yes.
And what was the reason for what was his crimes previously?
From the files you've gathered, the crime was basically breaking and entering places, or at least entering in places where he shouldn't be in.
Okay.
Because he would warp in and out and break a lot of things, and then, yeah.
Wait, so he can just warp in and out, right?
Yes.
And he's been stuck here for what, 3 weeks?
Yeah. Basically, it takes him 10 minutes to do it. They have his hands all chained up and stuff, so he can't cast a spell.
Making sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Now,
That's
I
also in the
understand
files.
that maybe you don't understand boundaries and that, you just pop into place. That's completely understandable. The spiders have been dealt with, and ultimately, we'll probably, at the very least, fine you for your trespassing.
Trespassing?
Yes. You were trespassing on somebody else's property.
I didn't get read my rights. I don't really belong in this world. I was just chasing animals. That is it.
Well, we are well aware of that. However, we have also recognized that your race is compatible with our society, and thusly means that they can understand laws, such as trespassing.
I wasn't aware I was trespassing. I'm sorry.
I know, which is why I'm explaining this to you now.
Can I be let go now, or?
Yes, but before we...
I'll make sure my people do not trespass in this vicinity, if this is actually on lockdown.
Okay, but we have some other questions.
Yes.
Listen, why were you chasing these spiders specifically?
We hunt them down to eat them.
Okay. And are you associated with anyone named Ralso?
Who?
Okay, well, I guess those are all my questions.
Is that a monster?
I mean,
I have a question.
If you don't know what it is, you don't know what it is.
If you have a question, question for the GM or for the guy?
No, for the guy.
Oh, you don't speak Aklo, so you have to ask Joy to ask the question.
Oh. Well, can you ask him if he's ever been teleported? Not teleported, but like in the penny thing. I can't remember.
Okay. Have you ever been? Okay, a colleague asks, have you ever been in the Penny Phoenix Bank before, or if you even know what that is?
I don't know what a bank is.
Okay, well,
Isn't that where the spiders were? I feel like
the spiders were in the
Stones
Worn and Loans Bank.
Never mind. Got my reports mixed up. Sorry.
Well, I guess that's all the relevant information that we can gather from this, since, well, he just seems to be the equivalent of some primitive hunter. No offense to him, just...
No, none taken.
And
wait, so can he teleport or just the spiders?
He can teleport and the spiders can't teleport. It takes him a little more time to teleport.
Why is he still here?
Oh, they chained his hands up so he won't be able to teleport and use the spell.
Can I unlock his chains?
No.
No.
I'm not asking you. I'm asking the GM. Can I unlock his chains?
You would have to get into his cell and then get into his room to unlock his change.
Yes, but we have not been authorized under any reason so far to unlock his chains.
When has that ever stopped me?
Probably now.
What do you mean probably now? Guess who's rolling? What do I roll?
As in you are
thievery, and you would roll for thievery.
Surrounded by officers who would have to uphold this law.
Surrounded by officers. Are you talking about you?
Joy, Kai, and
you the
Elliot.
Officer? You think I'm afraid of you, Joy?
You do realize we're all officers, including yourself, right?
So I roll a thievery to get in?
Yes. So if Michael is doing this, do you guys do anything, react, or say anything?
Can I get into his cell?
I tell him, no, we're not releasing him. We have not done the actual things, nor have we even actually fined him for his actions.
That is a success.
We release him for no
It's a success.
Yes, but do note it. If you do release him without any, talking to anybody or just releasing somebody, you will be, probably put into jail or detained.
No, I'm just gonna get into his cell. Is that okay?
Oh, okay. I mean, yeah, just know that's very, Edgewatch doesn't understand what you're doing. That's pretty much it. And they think you're trying to be a
I
criminal
want
and breaking
to
in.
unlock his cell, get into his cell, and stroke his face and say, "You look so peaceful."
What?
You could have done that through the bars.
Can I reach him through the bars?
He doesn't understand. He does not understand what. Yeah, you could reach him through. Yeah, you could just reach him through the bars.
Oh, can I do that through the bars then?
Yes.
Can I gesture him towards me with the universal come here wrist motion?
Yes. You have to make a diplomacy though, because he's weirded out because he doesn't understand what you're saying. So the best thing you can do is do your gesture, which is probably diplomacy, to show that you're not. Oh wow. Okay. Success. Wow.
Okay, I want to stroke his face.
And he looks.
I would like to stroke his face. Do I need to roll for that?
Nope, don't need to roll for that. You stroke his face and.
And I tell Joy, can you translate something for me? Tell him he looks so peaceful, and we are going to do all that we can to bring justice to his cause.
You do know what
False imprisonment.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, that is false imprisonment. Yes.
Okay. Yes.
Well,
I will tell him that we will do what we can to get you out of prison.
Tell him while I stroke his face, though, okay?
Yeah, he's listening while you're stroking his face. Like, he's looking at
I have a very
Michael is like,
short
is
focus
this
on my face while
necessary?
he's doing this. That's all I have to say.
And he shakes his head. He understands. Okay, I do need to get back to my wife and kids. I don't know how long they have eaten. So.
Wait, did he say wife?
Yeah, he said wife.
Okay, I take a step back.
He does have family.
In any case,
Oh, we'll still help you, though.
that was a waste of $20.
I mean, you have confirmed it now
Confirmed what?
that he wasn't the person trying to break into the bank.
I didn't think he was in the first place.
Oh well, I guess. I mean, you told the lieutenant that you weren't confirmed and you were not certain. So now I guess
Yeah,
Joy is certain.
That's because I can't just rule anything out. Sure, I have my own biases regarding the situation, but that doesn't mean that that's a confirmed thing.
Mm-hmm. I mean, how about this? When you
Can we
report
go
back,
somewhere?
when you report back to the actual,
jail cell, can we go somewhere?
yeah, you guys would go back to the lieutenant and he would ask you any new report.
Okay.
So, any news? Did you figure it out?
So sad news. He has a wife.
Oh, so sad. What's the real news?
So far, he isn't relevant to the case in any way.
Also, he was just kind of hunting, and we kind of just threw him in jail.
Falsely accused.
Did he kill the other guy?
He simply is a primitive person. So ultimately, he did not recognize that he was actually trespassing anywhere.
Joy, don't use that kind of language. He's a native of another world. He's not primitive.
Okay, but he is, in the sense that.
Joy, don't be racist.
How's that racist? That implies.
Okay. Agents. We have a limited time going on, literally and figuratively. So what I'm hearing is falsely accused, and he wasn't trying to break in the bank at all with a gang of any sorts. So our best bet is the Penny and Spinks, from what I'm hearing.
That is correct.
Pretty sure.
When they will attack, we don't know. But we might as well prepare there before the attack happens. So here's the thing. I need you to go down to the bank, talk to the boss of the bank. Forgot his name.
Flat weather.
I know the name.
Oh, good. There you go.
The name.
Flat weather.
Swatwena. And convince him to get rid of his people, or, I guess the employee, not employees, the, what is it? People who will go out the bank. Customers. There we go. Customers.
I just wanted to give you more context.
Because we don't know if it's going to happen before or after the festival, but we might as well be prepared there. There's no other missions that need to be done but this one.
Yeah.
So go there immediately and talk to him.
All right, let's head out, team.
All right. Let's see. Drag and drop.
My notes from that mission.
Right back.
Yep. All right, you guys should be able to see. Can you?
Let me, hold on. Oh, let me see now. Okay.
All right. He said we'll be right back.
I'm the best note taker, like, I swear.
I'm not gonna lie, you are a pretty good note taker.
I got the name. Like, I swear, if I didn't have the notes, I would not know what bank it was. But,
Who left?
Oh, that was Joy. He said he'll be right back. Because this is kind of important. You're supposed to be convincing him to get rid of, we call it, the people from here.
I don't know correctly. He and his son aren't, like, in the best of terms.
No, they are not.
He's alive.
This should be redoed. Yeah, this was redoed. Remastered. Yep.
Okay, I'm back.
Alright, cool. You guys made it into the front of the bank where there's two Spinks in the front, and it's called Penny and Spinks. You guys walk in, and you guys can open the doors and stuff to view everything.
So I don't even know what we're trying to do.
Oh, you guys are trying to convince Burnram to get his employees out of the building because they think you guys, well, there's going to be a heist here.
Okay.
So you guys are basically you're preparing for a heist and setting up. And he's going to show you and ask him, hey, where's everything at? Where's the actual vault? Yada, yada, yada. And that's what the lieutenant sent you out to do.
Okay, well, where is he?
Oh, he is right here. Let me see. I think I have a handout for him.
And is his son here?
Let's see. Bertram. There we go. Now. Money, I mean customers, I mean Edgewatch. How's it going?
This is very important. You're in a dire situation. We believe and have confirmed that this bank will be attacked by a thieves guild known as the Copper Hand.
Really? My bank? My secured, high security bank is going to be... Let me tell you something, Sonny. My bank has never been robbed. And that last time that it almost got robbed, it didn't get robbed. So we have the best high security.
You don't remember that last time?
Yes, but yes, but in a... Give me a second.
Yep, Nana's calling. Kai, take the lead. Or Michael. Oh yeah, I forgot. Michael's not on the board. Forgot. New token. My bad. There you go. Can you see everything?
Let me look through my notes.
Dynamic lighting. Nope, you can't see everything. Right. There we go. Wait. Carbs. Michael, can you see?
If you remember last time, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Last time it didn't get your boat didn't get robbed, but it came close. Do you not remember the back door or any of the damage? It got lockpicked. That's how easy it is to get in here.
Yes. But never fear. We always have a button, and my son is here to always protect this place. He very convinced me that everything was all right. I mean, nothing got stolen the last time, so We're all good here. But can I do you anything?
Trust the soldiers around here? No.
He rolls his
Answer my
eyes.
question.
I mean, the token guards, not unless they're paid, of course.
So if your bank was to get robbed, you would have no help. We're trying to help you now.
I mean, I know you're trying to help me now, but do I have to pay you to do that? Seems like a lot of money.
No, we just want the people to be safe. We just want what's right.
Okay, fine. I'm just saying. Sure, fine. But I'm not getting rid of my employees. They work on the hour, by the hour.
You have to. You have to. Do you not understand the severity of this heist?
Look, if they're going to be working on the heist, they better be working on the heist. They better be working on the hour for every 5 minutes of the heist. I'm paying for every second. And if the heist does happen, for every minute that they're not working and they're being taken out and robbed right there, I'm not paying them a dime.
You see how selfish that is? I don't get you.
I have to make money. I got to make it big around here.
You'd rather make money on the expense of people's lives.
You know what? Let me show you something. And he takes you to this room. Follow him. Follow me.
Okay.
Let's see. Door number... Wait, which door would that be to get in there? Oh, he has to go to the back door. Okay, that makes sense. He gets some keys. He opens this door. Then he opens this door. Excuse me, right behind you.
Okay, I'm back.
Kai and Bertram are going through other doors right now, and he's going to show them something very important. Or why he's so, like this.
I don't know what you mean by like this.
Oh, well, basically they had a conversation of getting rid of the employees so they can be safe for the actual thing.
Okay, so we're moving from the building.
Well, he's saying, I don't want to do that.
Why?
Because he wants them to work on the hour and on the festival and every day.
Okay.
Even when the heist comes, he wants them to work.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to convince him to.
Every time they're not working, he's not making any money. Is what he's saying.
I'm going to say this when I say it's going to be bad for business, and you are going to make less money if you let
might die
to these employees because they would presume to quit because they think that you are not providing the safety that they're expecting.
Roll me a diplomacy with that convincing argument.
No one would want to work for you, and
Oh, Michael said BRB 5.
I'm going to reroll that.
wow.
All right, go for it. Gotcha. That is. Hey, welcome back. Bertram is taking everybody downstairs to show him something, and he's being very cheap and telling everybody that he's going to keep his employees here to work. But Joy is trying to convince him that he should get rid of the employees when the heist is coming soon. And with that role, he is not convinced at all. He's a very stubborn man.
Let me roll.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
That one was a failure.
What was it? What was it? Diplomacy?
Yeah, diplomacy. Unless you're trying to scare him or lie to him about something.
I could scare him. Let me see.
Yeah, you can try to scare him.
What would that be? Intimidation?
Yep, that'll be intimidation.
Yeah, rather.
Okay. Thank you.
Oh, snap. Okay.
Oh my god.
Wow. What do you say to this man to put fear in him?
Okay. Let me see. Okay.
Thank you, Georgia, and I will always work because capitalism.
Big.
What would you say to Mr. Krabs?
Okay, thanks.
I'm still thinking. Hold on.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You could
for,
you
like,
could you could
the
have
last
this. You have
8
this.
minutes.
He's very scared of losing money, so maybe target something that has to do with money. Like the whole thing you were
Steal
talking about.
something that
He'll
you-
lose more business
Heist.
because of
You're-
this.
I don't know. You'll lose
Right.
40% of your stock, and your shareholders will abandon you for a rival bank.
If you don't do this heist thing.
Yeah.
You want to say that?
Yes.
Okay. He gets shocked and his heart, stops for a second there, and he holds it real tight. You're right. I'll lose so much money if the heist goes through, and the money, the stocks, no one will ever work here again because they're so scared to work here. You know what? Okay, fine. I'll make sure that I'll get my employees out, but I can't leave my bank and my own money here. I have to stay at least to make sure everything's protected. But you know what? I'm gonna let them off, and then work without no pay. That's for sure. Not paying them off work. Oh, hey son. Hey dad.
Don't tell him anything.
All right. Yep, Kai, you can go through the doors. Both the doors do lead to the next room that he's gonna show you. But follow me.
Wait, is
Am I going
everybody?
right?
Oh, can you see?
Oh my God! Why is Paul outside?
It's just the ghost of Paul. But I forgot to take him off the board. There we go. So you should be able to see Michael. Can you see Michael on the left side?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. No, I meant for carbs for Parker.
I'm looking.
All right, cool.
I'm doing that thing where I have a black screen because I left way too far out.
Oh,
I'm,
okay.
like, finding it. I see him.
Gotcha. Okay. So he walks you guys through down here. Right down here this way. We need light. Wait, there should be light down here.
Hold on.
There we go. Okay, so this is the vault, and as you see, everything is made of gold. The vault, the little doors, the little handles, the little envelopes where you get your money at and stuff. Everything is made of gold, and at the end of it, my prized possession. And he kisses it. Mwah, mwah, mwah. And he points at the two pictures along the wall. This is my grandfather, and this is my grandmother. Cheapest of them all. They made $1 million within a year. And that's my goal. I'm so close to that year. I got 3 more months, and I will surpass them in the 2. That's why I'm the big man and make the big bucks around here. But
Let's ask him a
You need to
question.
protect this then.
I am going to protect it.
You know?
I'm going to lay them off, make sure no pay, no nothing. But in the vault, and he takes out his keys, and he starts turning the knob. All you hear is a bunch of tumblers going. In here is 20 different metal platings, from silver, cold iron, so you make sure no devils get in this thing, gold, and bronze. He unlocks it. Took a whole 1 minute to do. And he opens it, and all you see is a treasure trove of gold and money piled up everywhere.
My thievery brain is like.
and he pauses, and he pushes his hand towards the door, and he says, "None of you may come in. I can only walk in here and touch this gold.
Okay.
But this, you can only look. This is my legacy. About $350,000, and we're rising up to the top." That's enough me money swimming. And he locks the door with his key. And as long as the thieves don't get this key, I'm all good to go. So, and there's only one key in existence.
We need to protect you at all times. If you're going to stay here so badly, you need to stay by us.
And also, son, I heard that we were going to get robbers soon. So, you can work on this day's duty. For now, okay? We need to protect this place and our legacy. Yes, sir. And he just pushes a cart of money to the other little bins and stuff and starts placing the items in there. There you go. Keep at it, my son. One day this will be your place.
I want to talk to him.
Oh, okay. Go
I
for
wanna
it.
talk to him. Oh wait, it's 8 o'clock.
You want to talk to him or what's up?
Let's-
Oh,
yeah, I'm just saying it's 8.
oh okay. Do you got to go immediately?
Not immediately, but I have some reading to do
Gotcha.
in that paper.
Can I ask him
I
a
can-
question afterwards?
I do have a good cliffhanger coming up in like 10 to 15 minutes. If you can wait for that long.
Yeah.
All
I
right, cool.
have 2 questions.
Sure. Well, let Kai go first.
Got you.
Yeah, Kai, what are you going to ask him? I just moved some card of money.
So, what's your relationship with your father? Are y'all okay?
As okay as that cheapskate's ever gonna be. I'm supposed to be living up to the dream. And he pushes the cart of money around. Why? What's it to you?
Is this what you want to do?
Oh, make money, make it big and all that stuff, and getting low pay and all that stuff. Yeah, it's the dream. Every kid wishes for.
No, I asked you, what do you want to do? Really?
Give me
That's
diplomacy.
gonna be funny. I'm sorry.
Diplomacy.
Mhm. Oh, okay.
This doesn't make any damn sense.
You guys are rolling really hard, but when it comes to like fights, you guys are just yeah. He perks up a little bit, and you get a little twinkle in his eye, and he says, "I would really want to go on an adventure. You know, that would be really good, really fun. But I don't make enough money or have enough money to even buy me a sword or do anything nice, you know. But I need a story too to start my day off. That would be really nice."
You never need a story to start adventuring. Just do it. You've been saving up this long.
Saving up copper, and he reaches into his pocket. This is what my dad pays me. Copper. I could buy barely stuff at the bar with this, and he pays the employees much more than me. Says I'm incompetent, can't do anything. And then you see him trip, and a bucket of money just falls on the floor. Son, I told you to keep the money safe. Don't touch the floor. Oh, jeez. Now I gotta write this up. And he goes up the stairs. And he starts grabbing the money and stuff and putting it back onto the bucket. I'm not good enough for this place.
Listen. Have you expressed any of this to him?
Have I expressed that I wanted to go out of the business, leave, yada, yada, yada? No.
I mean, you could always try.
And you think this old fart is going to listen to me? No, he won't. He's too into his money to even listen to his own son pleads and needs. Oh, we gotta cut back on this. You can't be using toothbrushes every week. I can't buy you new clothes every week or month or a year or so. Here's some hand-me-downs, son.
Is that why you don't have any shoes?
Well, the shoes thing is a halfling thing, but I would like some shoes. But that's besides the point. Besides the point is, living a cheap life in a cheap place, forced to work here, isn't my ideal working place. And he starts unlocking chambers and putting the money in and locking it back.
Right. Would you do anything to wreck your dad's business?
He looks at you with a strange look.
Let me
Why?
rephrase that for her. You love your dad. You'd never let his business fall, would you?
No, of course not. I would never let his business fall. I would never do anything to harm him. He's my father, after all. What, roll a perception
Can I
check?
roll the I'm calling bullshit roll?
Yeah, you can roll for a perception to see if he's lying. It's called sense motive. Oh wait, discreet. No, that's something for something else.
Can I
That's for gathering
Can
information
I
on
do
the streets.
this?
What? Oh, okay.
Oh,
25.
so I can.
Yep, you can roll for perception. It's called sense motive.
Mm.
Like, is what he's saying true? This is body language and everything he's saying. That'll be
I'm sensing
So
motive.
I should.
Yep, perception. Gotcha.
No.
Kai, you're really close to him to not
Yeah,
understand.
you know.
You keeping, right? Or no?
Wait.
Oh, yeah, you do have hero
No.
points.
No.
It's close to the end, so yeah, you can get hero point.
Yeah, definitely.
Mm.
Oh my god.
Yep. Kai, you get a sense that, yeah, he's, he loves his father. He's good. It's okay. Can't really get a read if he's, like, being sarcastic or not. But Michael, you sense ill intent in his words. And that it's just a show. And he just smiles at Kai and just says, yes, I'll make sure this place lives to its legacy. And he walks off with his father.
Okay, one more question. Can I do my questions now?
Oh, yeah, sure. Are you asking for Kolo or you're asking for GM or somebody else?
Who's the boss?
The boss is Bertram.
Bertram, is this safe actually solid gold? Or is it just gold plated?
Solid gold.
Isn't gold flammable?
That's so dumb.
If I'm not mistaken.
Well, we don't know what creatures cannot go through gold. I put cold iron on it for fairies.
No, I mean, gold is very malleable. And why don't they just steal the handle of the safe? You must be losing that thing all the time. It must be worth more than your son's pay.
I haven't lost anything from this place. Why do you think I saved up so much stuff?
This safe doesn't look very safe. Would you mind if I give a shot trying to open it?
Over my dead body. And he touches, and he makes sure he touches keys right in his other pocket. I'll be watching my eye on
No, I think that could be opened without your keys. Just let me try. If it's as safe as you say it is, then it's all good. You prove your point. If not, then I prove my point. You willing to put your money where your mouth is?
Roll a diplomacy to convince him to even touch the safe.
To even touch the safe.
Yes, really, yes.
Right?
Yes, really. It's an actual thing.
You're being literal?
No, yeah, I mean literal, yes. Diplomacy to convince him.
No, I mean like...
Oh, what?
Never mind. I'll roll. Because I'm too confused at this point.
He's really proud.
If I have to roll one to touch the safe, then another one to break into the safe, that's my question.
Well, I mean, of course, yeah, diplomacy. I mean, you have to use thievery to see how well you break into the safe.
What? Okay, give me a second.
You got hero points.
Yeah, let me use those.
Will. He's not very convinced at your proposal. But you know what?
What?
I'll watch you.
Okay, I'm back.
I'll watch you try to break into my safe without the keys or anything, and I'll show you how tough this safe is.
Okay. But I'm pretty good at this.
Alright, cool. I will put you right where the safe is at. Michael is going to try to break into the safe to see how easy it is to break into the safe. With all the metal plates and stuff. So there's actual rolls for it. Let me see here. Thievery.
Okay. I'm going to re-roll that too.
Oh, okay. Because that would be a failure. I don't even have to look at it. Ooh, okay. That might actually be a pass. Let me see. How good is the safe?
That's terrible if that's a pass. Should be a little higher.
Let me see. I gotta get rid of all these extra handouts. Okay. Where's it at? Where's it at? Safe, 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 safe. Come on, I know what's in here. Counting room, lesser vault. Oh, there we go. The vault. The lesser vault. Okay, let's see here. This thing is aligned with several lesser other vaults inside. 10 feet of metal. Only Bertram has the key to this, and you need to unlock 5 locks in order to get into the vault. That would be a failure. It's made with platinum and gold and other sheets of metal. Yep.
Okay, so 21's a failure, and you have to do it 5 times.
Yep. Without failing.
In a row?
Yep, in a row.
Without failing?
Without failing, yes.
That's absolutely fair.
I'm gonna try this off the record.
Now, I will tell you as a GM, the DC is 30.
Well, thank
30?
you.
Yes, 30. DC is 30.
Okay. Never mind.
So he's very proud of this vault that his fathers gave him throughout the years. See,
Okay.
nothing can get in.
Okay, maybe I was wrong. I still think a gold safe is a dumb idea, but maybe it's pretty safe.
Is
Ha.
there anything about it? Can I inspect the safe?
Sure, what are you looking for? Exactly.
Well, I don't know. That's kind of the thing. It's like I don't know.
Oh, is there anything on this? Is there anything on the safe that you need to know? That you need to roll for?
Yeah,
Let's
from,
see.
You know, emergency security measures that this thing might particularly have that might make it vulnerable.
There is nothing you need to roll for that. Yeah, it just looks like a normal safe. There is no security measures. The only security measure that people have is the buttons under the desk upstairs to sound the alarms and alert everybody.
Okay, and do we know if there's any keys for this?
Yes,
Vault?
Bertram has the only keys to the main big vault.
And we are certain that his son or anybody else hasn't made a mold of said key.
You are not certain about that.
Okay, so what are we trying to accomplish exactly?
What we're trying to accomplish is, one, get rid of the people out of the vault or out of the bank to make sure when the
We
heist
should have
happens,
done already.
nothing happens to those people.
Which we should have done already.
Yep, you did. He got rid of all his employees, but he told his son and him are going to stay here to make sure the vault and everything else is good too.
And did anyone mention to him that his son was previously related to the last heist to this very bank?
Yes, Paul did, and tried to convince Bertram that his son had something to do with the thieves thing, and he got angry at him, and it's been, 2 days? And he said at the front gate, that his son talked to him and stuff, and he's very convinced that his son would never do anything to harm his bank.
Okay. And I guess, did anyone mention to him that we have evidence from a source that says that the thieves are going to strike this bank, and I quote, Kolos, which is his son, said that they were going to help him get in?
Nobody mentioned that to him.
I completely forgot. Oh my god, I wrote it down and I forgot.
Which, Joy wrote it down and remembered. So, I guess you're going to tell him?
Yeah.
Okay. With
I
Colo
did.
there or with just Bertram?
With just Bertram.
Okay. So, you tell him about that you got word from a criminal that your son was talking to another criminal.
Yes. I got sort of a criminal that we captured who's associated with the criminals who are planning to attack this bank. The same criminals that your son worked with previously to attack the bank already.
Mm-hmm. Without even rolling, he would not be convinced that his son would do any harm to his own bank and his own legacy.
Okay.
He really believes in his son, as you can see.
I guess. Does anyone have anything else, or am I missing anything involved in this whole circumstance
I have something. Kai.
that is relevant to the thing and not that it's something else?
Do your homework, Kai.
Okay.
Wait, I gotta do the cliffhanger first.
Oh, you're talking about actual work? Oh no.
Well, then he said Kai, so I don't know if that's... I don't think he knows your real name.
Kai, I'm sorry. Kai, I just remembered your name.
What, real name or...
Yes. Why did you not ask Erica?
Oh.
Yeah.
Y'all just told me where she from, her name.
True. Well, let's keep it moving real quick. So now that you guys got rid of the people in the front, you guys can now station where you guys are going to be at when things go down. You guys could be down here in the bank section where the vault is at, up top before the people get into anywhere, or you can look around the place to see where you would set up at.
Is there any other form of
Boss told us to
question
do this
is,
together.
Can we at least say that, I don't know, can you get his son to be in the front somewhere or something? Or I don't know, like I don't even know where to put him in. Like I don't.
I mean, you can ask. You want to ask the son, or you want to ask the boss?
I don't know. He's just the guy's just being very freaking ignorant right now.
This is actually related. I think we should just scout it more. I don't think we have enough information to make a good choice.
Well, what else are we missing?
Well, I think whatever we do,
there are known knowns
have
and
to-
known knowns, but not unknown unknowns.
Okay, but what unknowns?
You don't
Yeah, we
know. It's
don't know
unknown.
what unknown.
You don't know any unknown factors. The only thing you guys could do is walk around and open the doors and see where everything's at.
Yeah, we don't know,
I
but we
remember
don't
what
know.
things are.
You know?
Oh, I remember. Also, is
However, the only way to get into the vault is through these doors right here, and that will lead to the stairs from this room.
You're sure that's the only way?
There are other doors, but there's no other doors that lead to the outside. This is the only door you can come in straight and then have to go around.
And is this an external wall to where the vault is at?
What do you mean?
As in, is it part of the exterior of the building?
The vault? What, the wall in front of you?
The wall where the vault is.
Not understand the question. Do we mean if the walls are
Is
exterior?
the walls,
Mhm.
the perimeters of the bank?
Oh, is it the same perimeter of the bank? Yes.
Okay, well here's the deal. Paul, I need you to be within the same vicinity as the vault. Me,
Michael.
Joy, and Kai.
Wait, did you say Paul? 'Cause when you say Paul, I'm not listening, so I don't know what you said.
Ratburn.
That's Mr. Ratrat to you.
Could you please be in the vicinity of the vault? Me, Elliot, and Kai will be near the entranceways to where the vaults are. That way we can still see where the front is. And, if anyone gets in anywhere else, they'll still have to come through us before they can reach the vault, or you will be our last line of defense.
alright.
I'm your last line of. I'm not exactly a fighter.
Well, that's why you're our last line of defense.
Defense.
Why could I be the last part of that? Like,
No, you are essential
I'm
for
one of
being
the
in the front.
strongest.
Remember what the lieutenant says.
You already-
The money's always right. Wait, no, that's not what he
Okay,
said.
fine then. How about this? Oslo and Ratburn will be near the vault. Me, Elliot, and Kai will be near the front, protecting the two entryways to the vault.
Okay, so are you bringing? Well, Elliot will be here in this situation. So you only have Elliot, Joy, Michael, and Kai. I don't think Oslo is coming back.
Okay, well then yes. Okay, then how about
Yeah,
this?
so you only have 4 people.
Okay, well then fine then. Elliot and me will be in the front.
Mm-hmm.
Kai and Ratburn will be where the vault is.
Oh, okay, cool.
Any questions?
We got fighter. We got healer. We got healer. I can work with that.
Mhm.
Granted,
I mean, yeah, you both got half healers, technically speaking. So Joy's the healer, Kai is damage dealer, Ellie's a damage dealer. So yeah, it could work out.
If anything comes down to, like, one of us, like, not dying, but, like, probably
Oh, it will
getting,
not
like,
be
knocked down, I would rather you heal yourself.
I would not do the same. Like that one Bruno Mars song.
Yeah. I'd rather you heal yourself than heal me. Because, honestly, I'd rather have more healers than damage. Honestly.
What if we have 3 of us together? And whatever.
Well, that means one person will be alone.
Yeah, we could leave Elliot alone. He got good.
Probably like.
No, that would not be wise.
Just
Why not?
all I have to say is remember what happened at the
Because
smuggler's lair.
he
That's
would
all I
not
have
be-
to
because
say.
He would not be able to cover both exits or entryways into the vault.
I thought there was only one entryway.
There,
There's two.
no, there is one. The staircase.
Second entryway.
So
Yeah.
then why'd you say there were two?
I never said there was two.
You said there was one.
No, there's only one.
down
There's
here and
one
up
door
here.
to get there.
No, yeah, the stairs is the one way to get down here. See, going here, here.
Yeah, and
We'll
then
be at
there's
the
just
top of the
one.
stairs. Elliot will
Yeah.
be at the bottom.
We need some type of traps or something. I think I kind of wish we had someone for type of thing.
What? Oh yeah, you guys could set up traps and stuff. Like you guys have today and maybe tomorrow. You don't know when it's gonna happen, so I know what's gonna happen.
Okay.
But you guys could set up traps and stuff.
Just in case.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we should do that.
Can I make my arms into traps?
No, you don't have a crafting kit to make traps, so you have to buy traps. But I can quickly
Okay.
look up traps that you guys want. There's cow traps, there's snare traps.
Well, we can't kill people, so I guess in like trapping them like physically.
Yeah, I mean if it does damage, it's not going to do non-lethal damage. It's going to actually like hurt them.
That means the only traps we are allowed to use are traps that would restrain movement. If it does not,
Yeah.
if it has the potential to harm somebody, that means it has the potential to kill, which means we cannot use it.
That's fair. I mean, we're not supposed to, but
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You have, what is it? Caltrop traps. I think this only slows people down. Yep. You have alarm snares. That spikes, that hurts people. Nope. Grasping tree, nope. And I think we'll go to the expensive parts.
never mind.
Yeah, I would say caltrops would prevent movement though.
But does it deal damage in a way that could kill somebody?
Let me see. Caltrop, does it do any damage to people? Caltrops. Oh yeah. If they fail their acrobatics check, it does 1d4 piercing and 1 precision or persistent poison damage. I mean
Then
bleed damage. So yeah, caltrops would hurt them. That just slow them down.
So
You
if
can use
alarms
you can use grease.
Grease, like
Yep.
slip and slide.
Yeah, slip and slide grease, or oil or grease. I would just phrase it as either oil or grease, and I'll just use the spell grease, which has the same effect, which is
Can
like
we use something sticky to trap them?
sticky. I don't know any sticky things. I'm
Something
thinking.
about- I think
I
there's
guess that would be a snare.
Oh wait, I think tanglefoot bags are a good
Yeah,
example. Tanglefoot
I guess
bags.
that's one group. I want to trap them, then throw mustard gas at them.
Vines appear from the air.
Hello,
Flicker down.
Exactly. Because that would kill people.
That would like let us know.
Hmm. You-
So,
Yeah, if you guys can buy something sticky, I will phrase it as the tangle vine. Which, let's see, on a failure, they will lose 10 movement, and on a critical failure, they are immobilized and can't move for 1 round, and have to use a DC to escape.
Did someone have a web or did they die?
That was Larso, and I'm gonna try to use it like that,
Okay.
and that will be like whatever trap you guys figure out that's sticky, but you just have to buy for it.
okay.
So up to you guys on that.
Yeah, definitely gonna get some of those. The alarm, like, would just let us know that they're there,
Yes.
or like, okay, that triggered that certain on. Okay.
You create an alarm snare by rigging one or more noises object to a tripwire or pressure plate. The range is 150 feet, so yeah. This will trigger for large and small creatures.
Okay.
Okay.
Mhm.
Uh,
So I guess you guys could put an alarm downstairs, just in case somebody tries to like, go downstairs.
Yeah, and at the door. At the door, and then. Yeah.
Mhm. And you told him not to get anybody in this place too, right? No customers, no employees, just
Yeah,
okay.
nobody at all.
Gotcha. So it's gonna be a
So-
barren wasteland. And would you guys be wearing a disguise or just wearing your outfits?
We wearing our outfits. Like, why would we need a disguise for?
I don't know, disguise as we call it customers or something.
As a customer?
Why?
It was an
That
hey,
makes
it
sense.
was just an option. That's all. I'm
You
just
get the jump on them.
Okay,
Oh,
well,
wait,
here's
wait,
the
wait.
deal. The following
How do
things
you-
need to be done. We need to place an alarm here, around this place.
Okay.
Here, around here, where the vault
Yeah.
is at.
Mhm.
At this
Yeah.
door.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna
There's a
draw
back
that
door.
out. Wait, can you guys see? Let me see. Let me see if you guys can see what I see. How big is the alarm? Alarm is.
One in here.
Huh. Okay. I'll just say it's gonna be framed for the door.
And one in here.
Oh, okay. You're putting. Okay. Wait. So over there, where are you putting
And
I
it?
also
would.
one at the stairway.
One at the stairway. Okay. I am putting one stairway. Where else? Then I'll tell you how much it will be.
One at the stairway.
Mhm.
One,
We need
one
one
at
for
this
sure
door right
at the-
here.
Point.
The vault.
Right here.
Okay. At the door you're at.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Gotcha.
We need one for like.
Mhm.
Here.
One
One
where?
at this doorway right here.
Okay. I don't think I put a door there, did I not? Okay, I gotta put a door there. Yep. One right there.
Right. Let's see.
I love the planning phase. Anywhere else?
Ooh, wait, how much money do I have to be doing this?
So far, he put 3 traps down. That would be 9 gold so far.
All right. One at this doorway.
Where? Right there. Okay.
Yeah.
Tripwire.
You would need 2 of those.
Yep. 1 for each door. That's up to 15.
Okay. And somewhere. And can we put one at the actual door of the safe?
Okay, so like when it opens or
As in at the front of it.
oh, on the safe door. Gotcha. Okay.
We need it there. We be there. I mean, we'd see if someone get in there.
Okay.
That'll be
Put
18.
it there anyways.
Okay. Any sticky traps anywhere? Grease for
Give me a
slipping?
moment.
Yep, I gotcha.
You can. Okay. Well, you can put a sticky trap along. Let's just say here, like this,
Mm-hmm.
and
I'll do
Here.
another color.
like this.
Let me see. Let me do another color. Do green. Okay. You guys are gonna clean this up, right?
Sure. Yes.
Cool. Sticky trap we're gonna be using is
Hold on.
that depends. Do you want how high of a level do you want a sticky trap to be?
I don't know.
And that would determine the price. You want the cheapest?
It's cheap.
Cheapest is like 4 gold.
Okay, we'll take that one.
Right, gotcha. So level 1, these traps.
Oh, they're supposed to be sticky.
Yeah, they're sticky. So I know what the DC would be.
Then we'll put grease trap along right here.
Gotcha.
I feel
I'll
like
just-
they wouldn't use the front door. That's just me. Like, if I was robbing a place, I wouldn't go through the front door.
Well, I
think
mean,
we
you
should-
are a criminal.
The last where did they go from? Oh, the place that they said they robbed from was it top right corner?
It was,
That's where they came from.
Okay.
yeah, I remember.
All right. So here's the deal.
The
Mhm.
right behind.
Kai, I want you to be near the stairway over here.
This would be a grease.
Me,
I can
Elliot
see.
will be behind the counter over here,
Mm-hmm.
and the blue flame will be let's see where's it. The blue flame will be over here. I'm pretty sure
Gotcha.
the blue flame will be over here.
Mm-hmm. And I guess what you want Bertram and Colo downstairs next to the vault.
No, Bertram and Colo will be with us, and he will be with me and Elliot and Kai.
Okay, which is what, behind the desk?
Yes.
Gotcha. Okay. Cool. And Michael is. Wait.
Michael is near the safe.
Michael is near the safe. Okay.
You act like you can put me in front of the safe. I'm not gonna be in front of that safe.
Okay. Well, how is where will Michael be then? If you don't want to be in front of the safe. You're your own.
Next to Kai.
Oh, next to Kai. Okay.
Okay. Well, then Kai will have to be at the safe then instead of Michael.
Well, Michael will want to be
I mean,
next to Kai
you know,
still.
whichever-
Well, then I guess they're going to have to both be down there.
Okay.
Oh shoot!
Where'd you go? There you go.
I have more HP than Kai though.
I can't see.
Wait, you can't see?
Does that make sense?
No, I just like it just went dark.
Oh, let me see. I got you. Go to the right
Why
side
is
or
my
left side.
little mouse the tankiest
side?
person?
I don't think you're the tankiest. I think you're like the most healthiest.
Why mouse strong?
Okay, can you see
Like,
or no?
yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, you both will be down there because Michael doesn't want to leave you. Joy, you're behind the counter or in the counter with Elliot?
I am behind the counter.
All right.
This.
Gotcha. All right. And Blue Flame is in another room or with you?
He's in another room.
Gotcha. Okay. And what is he doing?
He is standing watch
Oh, okay. So if something does happen, I guess.
over there.
Could he
We wouldn't know.
Yeah, he'd be like,
Do you want to
Wait,
use?
Didn't y'all just have someone die because y'all tried to divide and conquer?
No.
The report
There's
said
your
otherwise.
answer for today.
Okay.
No, the report said that we failed.
True. The port just say we failed. But cool. Okay. So this is the thing, and here's the cliffhanger coming up. So let me read. I think Blue Flame would be the only person that could see outside, so I'll probably more like describe the scene for him. Where's it at? Yep.
Sticky trap in this room.
Okay, cool. So you guys been stationed here for at least 4 days, and then the festival actually hits and stuff. You guys been gathering equipment, buying stuff, making sure the floor is greasy and ready to go, and making sure nobody steps into the bank and stuff. So either you guys put a close sign down, or you just told everybody to, stay away.
Told everybody to stay away.
Gotcha. So people didn't come to the bank or anything like that. So on the day of the festival, you hear parades and floats go by. You see the guy with the Yinsen with his dragon and parade float, and now he's with his Gillian on top of it. They're sharing the parade and enjoying it together. You see a bunch of clowns, honking their horns and laughing and throwing pies and stuff. And in the distance, you see a giant, large clown face person. Seems like he has multiple clown face on him or painted on him in some sorts. And as it's going by, he's just waving his hands back and forth, kind of like robotically. And people cheer, and the fireworks let loose. From all of the cone districts, you hear loud pop. And suddenly, you see a pirate ship emerge with the clown jumping over it and setting sail towards the bank. And before you know it, people descend from it. Other little pirate peoples with little crystal symbols on their heads start running up to the bank as the boat takes a detour, turns right into the side window, crashing, and you hear a big boom. Rocks, glass break, and you can hear all that onto the side over here. And as people jump in, break down the door, they say, "This is a hostage situation. Put your hands up." And they see themselves stepping onto the grease and seeing only Joy and Elliot with their weapons raised to fire, and Colio and Bertram there. As Colio tries to run outside the other room, getting caught in the little stickiness. And as that goes on, somebody does come down the stairs from that side at the same time. And what you guys see is something you weren't expecting. A giant machine. Looks like a hound with no head. Tools are bedded into it. As you hear a bunch of drilling noises. Let's see a picture.
Heck.
You see this machination. And with it, you see other people you've seen before, which is, what was her name? Linda. Oh, these guys. And another familiar face that you haven't seen for years. Kai. Yoshi. Oh, great.
No. What?
And that's where we're going to end this session.
No, Yoshi, please. Oh no. That's crazy.
But yeah.
Not my freaking best friend.
So, oh, and for the clown, everybody wants to see that. Real quick. Wait. I think it's the best picture here.
Oh, shit.
Where is it? This is the clown. But the last thing you saw him was bursting onto the right side of the building.
What the hell?
And yeah, now this is where we end the session. As things are about to get heated.
I gotta find my freaking family.
Yeah. Anyways, I'm back.
Oh my god, how many did you miss?
I don't know. All I know
You
is that
missed the best part.
Wow,
I
you
know
missed
that
like the
much.
best part. I was... Jeez. Okay.
What?
Oh man.
You're the one who's scared Nana.
I scared Nana? Oh, with the...
Yeah.
Oh. With the banging. My bad. My bad. I'll get you updated on that. Wait, can I show you real quick or no? Because I
You
know...
already showed me the pictures.
Okay, good. Recap. So, yeah. You guys found the clown. Joyce finds this little doohickey downstairs of a robot with a bunch of drills and keys and other familiar faces.
What do you mean familiar? None of them are familiar.
Yeah.
Linda is the only one that's familiar.
Alright.
Who?
Oh, Linda... Wait. No, technically it would be Ralso at that point.
Oh wow, so inventive, so creepy. I told you this would happen.
What?
It's like, oh, this person's so rememberable, easily replaced and easily even misunderstood by even yourself.
I mean, whoa. But you haven't seen Ralso down the stairs, just only Linda. That's pretty much it.
Even though you said Linda was supposed to be also.
At the smuggler's lair, yes.
So she's not Rosso anymore.
No, Linda's down here. Ralso is somewhere else.
So then this is a completely
Like
separate person
icons.
who you mixed up for no reason.
No, I didn't mix up anything. This is where they're supposed to be at. That's pretty much it.
Okay.
So yeah, I mean, if you guys would have caught Ralso in the beginning of the adventure and stuff, she wouldn't be a part of this at all.
I don't see what does she have to do with this at all.
Gotcha. Okay. So yeah, so I'll see you guys next Monday and stuff. And I know Erica has to do her essay and stuff.
Well,
So
you said next Monday,
Yes, next Monday.
bi-weekly Monday.
so the 14th.
Yeah, we're doing bi-weekly, right? Or we're doing every Monday.
That's crazy. Let me see if I shouldn't have anything this Monday.
Because I was told we're only doing bi-weekly.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Also, this is also before the time I thought you guys were going to win that Smuggler's Lair thing. So at the same time, you know, things got mixed up.
What do you mean things got mixed up?
Well, I thought you guys were going to win that Smuggler's Lair thing. So of course I prepared ahead of time of what was going to happen. I thought you guys were going to catch Ralso, yada yada. But if you guys don't catch her there, then she's going to go move into the bank heist part.
Why would we catch Rosso?
Oh, because Ralso was there at the Smuggler's Lair part.
She was.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. Am I confusing people, or we're good?
It's not really confusing. It's kind of more like,
No.
why was she there?
She was there to get parts.
Give me a second.
the part for the vote, right?
Yeah, correct.
I assume. Oh, damn.
So yeah, that's where we're gonna, begin each session with a fight. So
With my friend Yoshi.
it's gonna be very interesting.
Um,
All right, I will see you guys later. I'm gonna go take care of Nana, and you guys need anything? Let me know.